Fox here.
Okay. I'm here with my new good buddy, Steve Petty. We're at going to take a look at a Gulfstream boat, or Glasstream. I'm sorry, Glasstream boat. We're right here in Panama City. Billy, this is what the new Glasstreams are looking like, and I'm going to take a bunch of video for you today. We're going to show you different options on the different boats. And Steve, tell us a little bit about this boat.
This is the 328 Pro X. It's an open boat. We also do the 328 SCX, which is the cabin boat. This boat is open. It's primarily designed for fishing, but we've got people that like the open configuration, and so we're offering different seating arrangements for it so that you can actually make it a pleasure and fishing boat. So
Great.
It's pretty versatile.
Great.
It's got a dual step hull. Top speed on this boat is going to be 70 plus or minus. This boat here is already running 67 or 68, and it's over revving. So when we get the right props on it, it'll be 70 plus with the Suzuki's.
What's your power plant on this boat now?
This has twin Suzuki 300s, or we usually put anything from 250 to 300. You can put the 350 Verados. You just have to have 92 octane, but with 300 Verados, you got a solid 70-mile-an-hour boat.
Awesome. Well, Billy's wanting Mercury's. He's already laid that out as the groundwork.
I'm a Mercury man too. I mean, they're my sponsors, and Suzuki's tried to get me to go with them, and I've run this boat a lot when we were in Miami. Suzuki had this on display, and I did a lot of sea trials with customers. They had it in their water show down there, and I couldn't help when I got away from the Suzuki booth but to tell the people the Mercury's are so much smoother.
Right. Well, you know, talking to you on the phone, I understand y'all sold a lot of boats at the show.
Sold a lot of 32s. 32 is our #1 seller. A lot. I say a lot. We're going to wind up with 3 or 4 32s. That's a lot for us because we're a small company.
Right.
We sold a lot of smaller boats. Yeah.
Well, I spoke with George Allen from Florida Sportsman. He said y'all had a real good-looking show over there, and
wrapped up the whole time.
That's great.
We were there. I was there. The show was over Monday, and I didn't get back till Saturday. We were still working.
Well, great. Well, let's take a look at some of the. Let's look at the step features on this hull and explain how y'all came about with the step features. I understand y'all won some races back in 1988, all the way into the 90s. Key West, you were in
all over.
Right.
All the way up the East Coast. A.L. was the first man to build and race a step hull, modern-day step hull boat in the U.S. before Fountain or before anybody. And he did that when he bought Century Boats. He bought Century Boats back in the 80s, and started coming down here to Panama City, went to an offshore race, and got bit. And he said, well, we're going to go racing. Century needs to go racing, which was a joke because they built runabouts and big old clunky boats.
Right.
But he heard about a guy in Europe that was kicking everybody's butt, and he went over there to Italy, looked at the boat, took some notes, talked to the driver, talked to the builder, and came back and he built the first step hull here. And it was a single step 32 with stock Mercruiser engines in it. And he went out his first year. He was Rookie of the Year, and then he was High Points B-Class champion for like 3 or 4 years after that.
That's awesome.
Shortly after he had so much success, then everybody started building step hulls. Now the 32 was his first, and over the years he's added a step to it, and he's always tinkering. He's moved the steps forward, moved them backwards, moved them closer together, further apart, and he's satisfied now that there's nothing else he can do to this hull that's dialed in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It comes out of the hull quick, has good top end, and it corners extremely well.
Well, we're going to try that out. We're going to take a sea trial in this boat in just a couple weeks here. I'm going to go ahead and let you show us what you're talking about on the step hull configuration. Let's go ahead and walk on over to the boat.
All right. You got a dual step. Your forward step is all the way through, which gives you your lift and creates your turbulence. Then the secondary step goes partially through, and then you've got this strake right here that's your hook that gives you your control. When the boat launches, it lands tail first. It's never unstable. I mean, you can launch. I've launched my boat, I know, 6-7 feet in the air. It comes down exactly flat, and you're never out of control with the boat. The boat will corner. I know you hear people say that I can corner so hard I can drag my rubber reel in the water. I can corner this boat, and when you look back here, the water is actually running right over this, and it won't come out from under. You can corner it just as hard as your people inside can hang on, and it'll stay stuck.